Today, on Be Something Wonderful, this puts you at the center of your wish fulfilled. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. Here we are in Cusco, Peru, the center of the universe, which is perfect for what we're going to talk about today. I had an early morning session with a client that's been with me now for a while, for several weeks. And we've had quite a few sessions. But this one, he wanted to talk about how really his reality did a 180-degree turn. And this is how he started the conversation. Oh my God, Tom, there really is nothing more powerful than standing in the conviction of I am. He's sort of quoting what I've said quite a bit in many of our sessions. He really got this idea that the processes are great. All of the imagining is good, the affirming, all the things that he's been doing. He's even done some scripting. All of that's powerful. But really got the idea that there's nothing more powerful than surrendering, letting go, and standing in the conviction of your I am. Standing in the conviction of your intention, of your assumption, of your imaginal scene that it's done. But that idea that it is all done. Here's some of the things that we talked about that he had, quote, been working on. He said that real estate deal that fell through was a perfect unfolding. He had a real estate deal that fell through. And he was really focused on that script where the deal fell through. And he got it, that he was trying to imagine that the deal didn't fall through. That kept him locked in that script. That kept him lighting up a script where the deal just doesn't go through. Right? And instead he moved from that and just saw a successful deal. Well, that deal fell through. And it was the perfect unfolding, because that's what we talked about. I said it's the perfect unfolding no matter what. Right? Move to that. Move to that. That's the perfect unfolding. A bigger, much bigger deal came through for the same property. And he said it really was the perfect unfolding. And then his girlfriend of several years now, and they're in love. There's no issues there in terms of that, except that he's always felt that he's the one pushing marriage and kids. And she never initiates the conversation, the topic. I said, that's because that's what you assume of her. That's your assumption. You're standing in that belief or that assumption of her. Instead, stand in the assumption that you're just getting married and having kids and you're both wildly enthusiastic about it. Now, and so he stopped initiating. He just stood in that knowing, and he said, now my girlfriend has done a 180-degree turn. Right? That now she's talking about it. She's broaching the subject. She's bringing it up. And he says, it really feels like I jumped realities. He said, this is too much fun. It really is too much fun. It can never be too much fun, but it feels like that. So let's hit this. This was such an exciting lesson or session today. So when we had talked, right, and like a lot of you, and I've even added some other questions that some of you asked on the channel, but he was in this mode of asking questions like this. Nothing wrong with these questions, and we talked about a lot of these. But it's when he moved from this and he leveled up is when everything started doing a 180-degree turn, and that he started really experiencing a new reality. He'd ask questions like, how long should I do imaginal scene? What should I affirm exactly? What should I do when the conditions are opposite of my assumption? How do I know it's working? What should I be feeling exactly? What's the best way to impress the subconscious mind? All of that. And this last question is interesting because that came up on the channel yesterday. One of you asked, I heard that when you ask it in the form, when you make your assumption in the form of a question, like why am I with my SP, or why am I with this specific person, that it goes directly to the subconscious. I just want to tell you that everything goes to consciousness. Everything goes directly there. There's nowhere else for it to go. So it doesn't matter how you form the question. Maybe if you form it in a question form like that, your assumption, and that helps you believe it or assume it, great. But it all goes to consciousness. It has nowhere else to go, right? So I just want to say all of this implies non-fulfillment, right? So what do? Do nothing but stand in your absolute knowing of I am. Sure, have your assumptions, have your imaginal scenes, script whatever you want to do, but pave the base with this standing in fulfillment, right? And let go of trying to figure out if you're doing the right thing. You are always doing the right thing because you are reality. So just move to that, right? Still assume, still do imaginal scene if you want. It doesn't matter what the scene is. It doesn't matter what the affirmation is, right? We want to get into specifics. Tell me what to affirm. Tell me what to imagine. That's got to come from you, from a truth, from that place of truth within you. And when it does, then that 3D reality starts yielding to that new you, that new identity, that new concept of yourself. So, remember, when you do any process, this lamp, there we go, okay. When you do any process or in technique, when you do any process or technique you choose, it works through you and as you, demonstrating that absolute power that's already within you. It doesn't matter what you choose. It works through you and as you, demonstrating that absolute power that's already within you. Right? That's why the ancients, one of the most powerful verses in Scripture that I talked about, it's my favorite. Be still and know that I am God. That was the whole key. That's the ultimate process to manifesting, creating, calling forth any reality that you desire. Right? Be still, meaning relax, let go. Go deeper within, surrender, cease striving, right? Let go to that higher power, right? Set your intention, assume it, and then give it up, give it to that higher power. Does that mean you can't still imagine it and do an imaginal scene? No. Those questions just keep you out of it. If you feel like you want to keep imagining it, that doesn't imply that it's not there yet. Imagining it is beautiful. You're just enjoying the reality that's already been created. Keep affirming it if you want to keep affirming it. It's just drop the effort. Drop the high expectations that you need to keep doing this or else you won't get it. You already got it. It's already there. You're already still. You already know. To know means to be aware of you as awareness. Be aware of yourself as awareness. Know that I am God. Know that I am, period, right? One scene, one image, one affirmation, one assumption. That puts you at the center of fulfillment that's already within you. And this is coming from the center of the universe in Cusco, telling you that you're already at the center. So whatever one scene or one image or one affirmation or one assumption that you move to, give up all the striving, give up all the efforting, and relax into that scene, that image, that fulfillment, that slide, and allow it to unfold in your 3D reality. That puts you at the center of your wish fulfilled. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creatives, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting on the videos. Thank you for joining our Facebook group, the Be Something Wonderful Ambassadors, at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful. We also have a membership channel which has more content and live streams. You can join that. There's a link below. Join us there. A link below in the subscription. And also, we have an Instagram and Twitter. Visit us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, or just go to our website for all that information and more at tomkearin.com or BeSomethingWonderful.com. Creators, this is Tom Kearin with Be Something Wonderful coming to you from Cusco, Peru. Until next time, more powerful content coming up soon. With great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, we'll see you then.